Good day, cheerful championship chasers. I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Need for Speed Underground 2. 2 Supras and an Infinity. Let's see if they're better at driving their Supras than I am. We're going to try the cross under. And it worked. Shh. Ignore that. We appear to be in a car park. He's just driving me at the wall! I don't have any NOS here. Well, I shouldn't have expected it, but... And get that cross under working again. He tried to squeeze me into that wall. I'm better at that turn than they are. Because I'm better at racing lines than they are. Man, this is a good Street X car, NOS or no NOS. I'm gaining a little time. I probably didn't lose time. How would I phrase it that way? I got a little anxious on that turn and clipped the inside wall. This is such a weird layout, though. Oh, and he hits the inside wall and blocks me off. Man, this is a disastrous race that no one wants to win. You know? Such a weird layout. Like, I mean, you could probably do so much with this, but that was probably the best I've taken that. Could not get the car to rotate around the turn there, but we're fine. Across the line. Have to learn that one fast. I was gonna say, I don't think anyone else's problem was like mine with keeping, you know, over-rotating the car through the turn with those 2 Supras. I think the problem was just trying to getting a little anxious getting into the turn, because the 1 Supra kept hitting the inside damn wall. So only 100 rep, but a full 350 bank. Just a quick gander at the race stats. Best time was, lap 2, it's 25-1. That was the only one that put it in the 25, since I did it twice. I won't say consistency, because my 3 times that I wasn't, on the start was about 2 seconds off, or, yeah, nearly 3 seconds off my best time, so I won't say consistent. They were more consistent. That guy was more consistent. I was just faster. He definitely wasn't. And, yeah, he was pretty consistent. Yeah, so I was not as consistent as I would have liked. So, yeah, welcome back for episode number 18 of Need for Speed Underground 2. The final URL is open at the airport. And that one is one where we probably could take the Super out. We could take the Focus out. Yeah, oh, hang on. Before we go too far. So we got a nice quick race out of the way already. Let's go down this way. There's a circuit race. We keep driving. What a jump cam. Yeah, there's this circuit race we keep driving by. Goddamn, I'm finally gonna do it. Ho 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 ho, look at that. That is basically all of Jackson Heights, man. That is gonna be a treat. Next to Supra, what else have we got on here? I can't tell what you are. Lexus. We got our NOS back here. Oh, is it Lexus or a Honda? Oops, there goes the Supra. Alright. Oh, he's crashed. I've crashed. Just bounce it off of both sides. We'll burn a little NOS just to make up some ground. And it's just, when you've never done the turns in this car before, you just don't know how hard you need to attack. That's the challenge with games like this, is trying to figure out how to attack the turns that you've never seen before. You don't know the elevations or the cambers or how much grip there's going to be. Oh my god. The RX whatever caught up to us. We're a bit slow in this. This one actually could be quite difficult. You know how I always complain about tires? This would be one of those times where I'd like tires. That's a problem. And rear brakes. And more brake bias bounced into the rear. Now, let's see what we get ourselves into. Oh, Christ. That was close. Now on that wide entry. As we catch up to that super, we're going to get right in the slipstream and make up a whole whack of NOS. Alright, over the bridge, through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. Other famous songs to that theme. Stealing, stealing, stealing a car from Mo. Insurance fraud today. Oh, we're hung up on the wrong side. We did pick up first for the first time this race. That was not as nice as I wanted, but it'll do. Oh! There we go, that should work. Got him! That was close, I thought I was gonna get wrecked by the traffic there. It was a dead heat at the line behind us, though. And then the other guy was probably three wide with him. Oh, no, what? Yeah. They had to have been 3 wide. Hang on, can we, no rep, of course. And can we get that replay? So we could Now we can't look behind us? Let's see. It's not gonna let me look behind. No, I can't even, I can't use any of my... Oops. Yeah, it's just, no, never mind. Yeah, I can't even look back. I wanted to see. Based on the results, it's like, yeah. The dead heat and 3/10 behind, they had to have crossed the line 3 wide. Like, there's no way they couldn't have pulled that off, so I'm disappointed we can't see that. All right. So do we want to do? We did it. We've done a drag. We've done a sprint. Shall we do this circuit? So we could do this circuit and hope for the best, and then maybe we'll do the drag. But then for sure we got to do the URL to close. I would assume it's going to be a 2-race URL. Point style championship-ish race. Like these ones I've seen before, so of course I could hustle it through here. Yeah, but once in a race, you're always trying to push everything to 11/10ths, whether the car will accept it or not. I mean, I also have the advantage of knowing that the faster the turns are, the more planted and stable this thing is, so I know I'm very comfortable in the high-speed turns. If I don't hit the inside. Now, oh, there. In the driveway. The gated driveway, excuse me. So this one is through the upper section. Oh, basically right around where we just were. Well, at least we have a vague idea of what we're up to then, but this doesn't mean I'm going to be happy about it. Alright, a little burnout. Get some heat in those tires. And arm dropping away we go. We got a little burnout bonus for the NOS. I just heard someone drop it. I assume one of the guys up front. Now we're going to take advantage of the NOS. Try and add that on. Just keep that well tight to the inside. And see, we caught up all that pretty quick. Oops, we bumped him. Oh, everybody's just kind of... Everyone hit the wall. No advantage gained or lost there. That went well, actually. As I say, now I think we're retreading familiar ground from the last race. Let's see if I can remember how any of this goes. Well, that's not going to help. That's a shitty approach there by me. And I tapped the E-brake, and that got the ass end around, so I've lost, wow, 4 seconds? Damn. And I've just gotten swarmed. And we could make progress if you weren't fighting me. We're gonna lose ground because we're too busy bouncing off each other. Yes, I realize that ticker has come down ever so slightly. Now let's bring it down. This is where I'm starting to make up some ground. No, now we go to... this is where the difference is. We go to the left here. Alright. See, at the top of the hill is where I'm losing my time. Oops, I came all the way back to the left anticipating that turn to come... Or all the way back to the right anticipating this turn sooner than I should have. Yeah, I'm fine on the bottom of the hill, but once we get to the top, that's where the problems start. It's a nice little NOS boost, but yeah, that's the trick is you're gonna pin it right down to the inside wall, make it very hard for him to get by us. I know I was faster through here than them. Just a feather lift, and now we come back up the hill. I'm just gonna let him by there. As I know, let's try and get some wide turns happening here. Don't try and... Just try and be smart with your racing lines here. So you start compromising them. That's when you run into trouble, or you run into a taxi, one or the other. Or a Nissan, one or the other. It's basically where we were the last time. 4 seconds off. I just like, you go through that so fast. It's just hard to find the proper rhythm through there. Yeah, I think that'll be it right there. I think that'll be GG right there. We were making up time. I mean, we still are relatively, but we lost a chunk there. Good little help around the corner using him as brake. I just never had the feeling through that, through the tight section. Never had it. Never had the confidence. Nah, it is what it is. So we can do the drag at least. Yeah, it's this section, yeah. I'm fine here, but it's... Yeah, unfortunately, you can't always figure out... I wonder if we're gonna get taken back around to, the hill climb section. Yeah, a faster start wouldn't have helped either. Because on this part, we're fine. Pinning it down probably didn't help either. Because we're going to the right here, so we won't find out about the uphill. I assume it's in this driveway? It's always in a driveway. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is the one with traffic that's annoying. That's what this one is. Just keep over-revving it. Oh man, you see him try and cut me off there, the dickhead! I'm just gonna try and dump the nitrous and hope for the best, but I don't think that's gonna help. I mean, it's gonna get me back in in contention, but... missing all those shifts wasn't gonna help. Man, dead heat! Oh, for a second there, I thought it said Adam Carolla. No, it's Aaron Carolla. I've got the speed, I just gotta get the shifts down. It's a good shift. Well. Now we're just gonna stick in line. And everyone's crashed. Oh, now I've crashed. That was just a monumental disaster of a race. I mean, it's hilarious, but it was just so sad. We're all trying to cram into one lane. Alright, took out one. Now, if we could just jump into the slipstream. And jump the boost. We should be fine. No! Are we gonna get a total for hitting him right at the line? Oh, come on! I won that race! I was at the line! Vigigame, you and I have to have a talk. Because I won that race. We all saw it. We all saw it. Now that guy, almost certainly, well, he hurt me a lot. I'm not in line to draft. Ah, just finished second. That bumping earlier, that's what killed me. If I got clean into line behind him, I would have been fine, but a little more nitrous to get in behind is what I should have done. Lesson learned. Just over revved ever so slightly. We're just getting in the... We're gonna get in the slipstream. I think of the wrong guy, though. Oh, we've all wrecked. We've all crashed. Thought I got in the slipstream of the wrong guy there, but I've all... I could have had that. If I was just a... I thought I'd reacted, but apparently I didn't. That was a great shift. Another great one. Now, why am I doing that? Get in line. Sit in line. And then we're gonna do that and dump it and go. Which is what I tried doing the last time we were in that position going down that half of the road. Except this time I didn't hit anyone at the line. That was tight though. That was the 10th. Well, I mean, it should round up and give it to me for a 10th, but yeah. Bank, but no rep. Wow, 177. And it's like that. It's the two best cars, right? It's shifts I had to hit just like the last drag at the end of the last race. You know, you just had to hit everything damn near perfect. So there you go, GG. Now we can do the URL. Now the question, it's going to be interesting because it is almost certainly going to be the airport circuit. So we could do either this or the Supra. I mean, here's the thing, is this focus has taken us so far. I ain't about to give up on it. Avoid that accident. Other than drag races, I think we've got a pretty good win rate in the Supra. Although, there's part of me that thinks, like, man, the last URL should just be a giant loop around here, but I'd probably go nuts trying to do that. And then we won the last URL driving the Focus, so... I know folks in the comments have their opinions. Pro and anti-Focus. Between last episode and this, man. I still think the old girl could do it. Good hand at the wheel. Or at least decent hand at the wheel. It's dangerous, dangerous beast. Man, I like this drive-in. Reminds me a bit of Sydney. Coming, I'll get it. Don't worry, game. I'll pull it off. Don't worry, game. I'm looking at the map. I'm not looking where I'm driving. Like you look south on Sydney Harbour Bridge towards CBD in the Central Business District. I honestly do not know if I have any pictures of that from like nearly a decade ago when I went to Australia. The only reason why I wouldn't go back... Well, there's two reasons why I wouldn't go back to Australia. One, money. Two... sitting 14 hours on a tin can from Los Angeles to Sydney. Wasn't fun then, can't imagine it'd be any fun now. Oops. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so I'm betting this is gonna be a, tournament race. Now that's an interesting track layout. It's got some fast turns in it, don't get me wrong, but like you've got that weird chicane on the back stretch, like here. Like this is gonna be like that'll be okay, we've done these ones before, that'll be fine. But then you get this weird like the dick in the middle of the track. I don't get it. Unless it's going the other way, and it very well might be going the other way. And so the hairpin, so the dick is early. Yeah, the dick's gonna be the first thing that you tackle. So we're gonna be a little slow out of the gates, but I know we'll make up that time. That was faster than I was expecting. Not making up the time, I mean that turn was faster than I was expecting. So 4 laps. This one. Oops. Clip that going a little tight there. That's fine. This one's going to be tighter than I was expecting. Oh. Everyone's just going to punt into the middle. Now, the nice thing is, I left him room, see? Trying to get into the draft, but I'm apparently too far back. At half a second behind. Even with that big spoiler. Wow, I think I broke at 4. And I still... Now here's the tricky one. I wasn't paying attention to apex speed last time, but apparently 80. 70 something to 80. Now that one was... You know what? I mean, it's definitely not flat. It reminds me something of the Roval at Charlotte, right? Because the Roval had surprising, like, when I first tried it in NASCAR Heat 3... Let me preface by saying that. It was surprisingly... not a lot of elevation changes, but still had elevation changes. I was expecting to be flat, flat, flat. Other than the banking. And this thing, like in the middle, it's got a lot of elevation change. I wasn't... yeah. Steve, you've done this track in various forms how many times? Yeah, 4 is the absolute right one. Even if we missed the apex by about a year and a half. Back it down to 75. Just keep it inside. There we go. Nice and tidy through there. This one. Was this one any brakes? I know I just dabbed brakes, but apparently that felt right. And this one I know is... That was a dab of brakes just to get the car to rotate. I don't know why I broke at 3, because I thought that I was going too slow on that one last time as well. Underneath the airplane. It's a good thing he didn't miss his marks. I know, here I am talking about racecraft as if I know something that I can... That one, I just think I got hung up on the outside. Flat through there. I'm talking you through this as if I have a concept of racecraft. Racecraft and racing lines and all of that, like I am an authority on that. Because I think for every car and every setup and all that, I think it's going to be just... Ah, right. And I give up my entire lead doing that. Okay, he's going to hang me up on the outside. Break at 2. I wasn't expecting him to come and try and kill me. So... I know I'm faster than them into the last... Oh, Christ, it's the last lap? No time to lollygag. We gotta make this work. Well, I wasn't expecting to get punted out of the lead! Some asshole using me as a brake. Yes, I just... God. Now just do the next goddamn race. I'm not happy. Yeah, I know I made a mistake that led to that. It doesn't excuse the AI just punting me off the goddamn road because it can't drive. Like, I mean, look at the... I'm just following... I know, I just follow them in. Now we gotta, at the very least, take a win here. And I think we've done this or a similar track before, so I'm... Well, similar, I want to say. That was a little aggressive. I think that line was the one I was looking for that I didn't get. So next time around, we've got the challenge of not knowing where the braking marker is that I need. Oops. Did the same thing they did. Alright, that's not a problem. We'll stick in line behind the Focus. The Mustang. It's a Ford. And duck underneath him. Now the question is, where is my braking marker for this? 4? Mm-mm. 4's too late. I tried it at 4 there, and 4's way too damn late. So we've got, if we're gonna hit the brakes, we gotta hit it to about 5. Oops. Man, I gotta stay off those curbs. Curbing's getting me all sorts out of shape. Mustang, I think, is behind me. Yeah, because the Mustang had green neon. I can't tell who's behind the Mustang. Got 1.5 really laps to go. Let's get that thing all wound up. Brake at the 5. Not perfect, but a damn sight better. Because all we have to do is not cock it up. Hold on to the lead through there, and we can hold on to it. There's nobody that can catch me after that. We just gotta be smart through the rhythm section. And I'm faster through there than those guys, so... And dump a little bit of nitrous there. Hold the inside. Swing it all the way out. Look for my turn in. There it is. Nail the apex. Hit that one. Come back down across. We're fine. We're golden. Just pop a little nitrous just for fun and across the line. It's amazing how much better it goes when you're not getting punted. So, we're all knotted up at 12s. I did get credit for the win, okay. I mean, what a standing. It's 2 races. They really should have more than 2. Maybe they do in the next stage. But it's just kind of funny. It's like, yeah, there you go. You got your 2 races in, and you've technically tied because you both finished 1st and 3rd. On count back, you are even. So I mean, I guess that counts. Yeah, we led that whole way. Kept finding speed the whole time. So I didn't have the best lap of the race. The Mustang did. So hey, I'll take it. Oops. No, we want to go back to explore mode. See what we win. This is in fact what we get. A preview of our next section. The industrial district of Cole Harbor. I do believe. So that, from the south end looking north, and Bayview. New inventory in the car. Spoilers! Oh man, I hate spoilers. I had some downforce and style to your ride by adding one of the brand new spoilers. We could take a look at the next race. Yo dude, the construction on the road to Cole Harbor has been cleared up. Word is there's some good racing going on up there. Be sure to check it out. Okay.
Wow, now that was a serious win. It's done. The sponsors are happy, your contract's up, and you're free to score another deal. Just maintain your street cred and keep winning.
I don't know if I'm that good at...
Dude, you might want to check out the scenery in Cole Harbor. I heard the highway just got cleared up.
Waiting. Okay, nothing new? Well, that's worth asking with her, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's races. There's not many races in Cole Harbor. They do advertise the 1 car lot in Cole Harbor, though. That's nice. Yes, we could take a look at that. We can see what else there is hanging out around there. But yeah, there's races all over the place. What was the last one? Oh, new inventory in the car lot, yeah. So, what do we need to get to? We need, wow, a 6-star car? Whoa. I don't know if I can stomach that. Just buy like an Escalade or something that just a massacre. So yeah, so we gotta get 30 wins, 3 sponsor event wins, 7 URL wins, and 3 DVD covers for stage 4. That's just stage 4. It's supposed to be another stage after. So I don't know if it's gonna be even longer than that, or stage 5's just like, hey, here's your chickens are coming home to roost, sort of thing. So we'll drive on over to Cole Harbor next time on Need for Speed Underground 2. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more Need for Speed Underground 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on this channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.